Good morning, YouTube. Hope everyone is doing well out there. Getting ready to head to the gym. Thursday, gonna do some shoulders. Feeling pretty okay today. I was in a pretty good sleep last night. I'm got that kind of groggy feeling where we just woke up, but that's all right. So, pretty good drop on the scale. Back under 190. It was a pretty big drop from yesterday, so we'll see if it stays consistent tomorrow. Sometimes I'm kind of like, yeah, that's got to be like water for sure. Yeah, so that was the main goal for this week, is to just be super on point with the diet, not miss any meals, make sure we're getting adequate protein and stuff. Try and string together 5 days in a row. So far we got 2 out of the 5 down. So we're going to try and compound that today with number 3. We've had 2 fairly solid workouts, so we're going to try and have another one today. Shoulders, looking forward to it. So feeling pretty good. All right, so as usual, I'm going to drink the pre-workout, head to the gym, get warmed up, and get this day rolling. Let's go. Oh, yeah? It pisses Bethany off so bad.
What, that it just really does it for you?
Yeah. Because she kind of mind, you know.
All right, YouTube, let's get this training footage review underway for shoulder day. Got to warm up first. Small boost this morning, going 189.4. Feeling pretty good. I know that drop was a little bit too much. I fully expect to rebound in the morning when I step on the scale. Definitely some water loss for whatever reason out of nowhere. Not sure what that is, but not actively looking to lose weight. As long as I'm hovering right around 190 and the strength's going up, that's what we're working for right now for the rest of the summer. Thinking maybe in the fall I might go 185. We'll see. But anyways, warm-up felt pretty good. Testing out a few things with my hip flexors. Wanted to see how they felt if I gave them a little bit of work with some dumbbells, which was me just taking a band and wrapping them around my foot. It works pretty good until the dumbbells get like, 10 pounds or so, and then they need to be a little bit more secure, I figured out, but just wanted to work that in with the warm-up today and see how everything felt. Warm-ups for shoulder press, cable shrugs, some rotator cuff with 5-pound weights right here. Did a little bit of back extension as well, and then we were ready to go. Following the 5x3 program, had sets of 3 today, so we're 2 weeks in. The weights that were prescribed today were 75, 85, and 95 for my sets of 3. Warm-up sets were 45 for 6, 65 for 3, and then we went into our working sets. We did throw just set in a pin at the end just for extra volume, something to do. The goal for us today was to move a little bit faster as in general. We noted the last couple workouts were a little bit longer, so me and Caleb wanted to move a little bit faster. Worked up to 95. This was the final set, and it was for 3 or more. I was actually pretty encouraged because I wound up getting this for 6. And overall, looking on film here, I think it looks pretty good. Bar looks relatively straight. I think I'm leaning back just a touch. Need to try and keep myself, not leaning back too much, keeping it fairly strict, but I think that was acceptable overall. This was that last set of 10. We were going to just do 3 sets of this, but decided that it was probably wasteful just because we had seated overhead press program next. So I'll figure out how I structure the next shoulder day, because I think some back down sets on that would be good. Went to seated overhead press. We did 75 for 12, which was actually at least on this version a PR. So we're gonna take it. This version of my notes, since I lost all my previous notes. Haven't really messed with seated overhead press in a long time, so have no recollection of what I've even done here in the past anyway. So we went 75 for 12, 75 for 11, 75 for 11. supersetted every set with cable face pulls. We went 16, 16, 15 reps. And with my shoulder training anyways, I've noticed if I do a more compound movement and then superset that with something like a cable face pull or an upright row or a cable shrug, it really, really is a good complement and works well for me. Makes my shoulders feel good, nice little pump, but like a more compound movement with some sort of, whatever you want to call it, lighter isolation movement, but everything would be higher volume is what works really well for me and my shoulders. Went to do some close grip incline barbell bench press after that. Didn't set up properly. The first set was wasted. I unracked the weight and I was like, why is this so heavy? But I pulled up the wrong record. So we did close grip incline bench. We did 85 for 12 and 10. And then another 10, and we supersetted that with high rep cable upright rows. We did 60 pounds for 16, 14, and 14. Finished off with just some lateral raises. I've kind of got my hands, whatever you want to call it, separated here, each point a different direction. Had a guy teach me that many years ago when I first started lifting that saw me trying to do lateral raises on my own. Said it helps with swinging and is a harder variation, and I think it's true. Definitely test it out if you want to. Came back to the garage. We hit up some ab complexes, did some hanging knee raises. I brought back some Roman chairs. What I was trying to do here was actually just have a teeny tiny, what felt like a pause at the bottom. Went out, got my lunges in. We did 120 meters today. Hips and knees were feeling pretty good. I'm making some progress on the mobility. Super pumped about that. After that, it was time to do our training review, our morning journaling, reading our chapter, all that good stuff. A super, super solid morning. Then we headed into work after that. Got that taken care of. Ended the day doing a little bit of yard work, trimming off these branches that have been bugging me for a minute. Overall, super solid day. I'm looking forward to where we go from here. The momentum feels strong. So we're going to wrap it there. I hope you get some small wins. I hope you get 1% better. I hope you're doing well, and I will see you next time.